What's going on YouTube? CloverBells here, back with another Series 12 collaboration showcase, and we've got the Infinity Groudon on the channel here today, aka Lauren, and we've got Lugia Zacian, which is a very recent combination that we've been team building. Lauren, would you like to say hello to our viewers and tell us a little bit about your VGC background?
Hi, yeah, so I'm Infinity Groudon, aka Lauren. I've been playing VGC since like the end of 2018, and I don't really have that many accomplishments. I've mainly just been working on team building and doing best of one ladder, though I have top cut 3 of the 4 Hatterene series that were held by the community. Shout out to Temporal VGC for holding those. It's a great opportunity for women and non-binary members of the community. So yeah, and I don't know, I just found team building really fun, and this Lugia team is just an example of that. I peaked at 1843 on the showdown ladder with it, and overall I'm pretty confident in it, especially considering that there's a Lugia on the team as one of the restrictions. So yeah, I'm excited to be here and showcase some games, or help Clover showcase some games.
Absolutely. And listen, if you can get a Lugia squad to 1800 plus on the showdown ladder, we gotta show it up. We gotta see if there's any Clover techs on this squad, because when we did Lugia Zacian in the team building video, there's actually 5 of the same mons, so I really like that a lot. The main difference here in one of the mons is actually that Galarian Moltres, which I like a lot, and we got the Assault Vest on it, and we'll talk about all the spreads and items and choices in the end of the video. But first, let's just go ahead and show some battles. So you know how this goes, guys. Lauren's just going to call all the shots. I'm just going to click the shiny buttons. So without wasting any further time, let's just go straight into the ranked games. Alright, we got someone with VGC in your name. You know what that means.
Yeah, so the Zygarde Comfey is immediately something that I think is pretty scary. Yeah, the weakness policy, definitely. For some reason, I'm really feeling that that's going to be a prankster Thundurus.
Really? Just not defined?
Yeah, I mean,
for its intimidate spam?
Yeah. Oh, because it looks like...
Oh, you might be right.
Yeah, because they have like so much offensive pressure already, but it could be defined because the rest of their team is pretty weak to intimidate. Yeah. So I want to lead Lugia. Lugia is what I lead for, honestly, the majority of my matchups.
Okay.
And the rest is tough. I am substitute Zacian, so I think I might want to just lead Zacian as well.
Oh, right off the bat, yeah.
Yeah, and then bait out a ground move from the Zygarde, bring Moltres as well.
Okay, that could be good against the Calyrex later.
Yeah, definitely. And I'm thinking between Incin and Lando for the last one.
Ooh, okay.
I think Zygarde just makes things a bit too rough for Reggie, but yeah, I'm thinking like Incin is going to be the better call here.
Okay, hey, I like fake out and stuff. And we are a Pinchberry, Fijiberry.
I know like Shuka is obviously the way most common item on Incin, but I don't know, I just stuck to Figgy. I think a lot of the item choices here are like my personal preference, but they definitely could be changed, and we'll talk about that more at the end as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see what this lead also is, and it is. Oh, he's doing the one of my favorite plays. He wants to do the Trick Room and then parting shot into his sweeper, potentially.
Right, okay.
Alright, so we get intimidated right off the bat.
Right.
This is a Calm Mind Lugia. Alright, so that's a cool set.
So I don't know, I feel like he would expect Zacian to protect here and go for Fake Out on Lugia.
Fake Out Lugia? I think he wants to fake out the Zacian.
Well, he might, but I think he might also call it to protect. So
sure.
I don't know. I don't think it's like too huge of a deal if Lugia takes a fake out right now.
Okay.
So I'm thinking Calm Mind and switch Zacian into Moltres.
Yeah, I do like this a little bit better. This way, even if he does get in his sweeper, we could just pivot Incineroar back in and then just intimidate it, right?
Yeah.
Exactly. So that's how we're gonna do this. So we're gonna switch out here. We're gonna go into the Moltres. And it's the shiny bird. Okay.
Yeah.
There's the fake out, and he actually
fakes out
our
Moltres. Okay.
Right. So we get a free Calm Mind, which is good against the
nice.
Calyrex in the end game. Yep.
Okay. So I guess I kind of called this turn pretty strangely, I know, but it did work out for us, which is nice.
Trick Room. Okay, so now the Incin is faster, and he can always Parting Shot.
Right. So Incin, I'm definitely expecting to Parting Shot Lugia.
Okay.
So I might just want to like stay on the setup mindset and Calm Mind again just to keep our special attack up.
Okay.
And I think going for a foul play into whatever Incin switches into with Moltres is a good play because they have like lots of physical attackers.
They do, exactly.
Yeah.
It's probably like something.
Yeah, so I think expecting Incin to switch out is like foul play the Incin slot.
Okay. Now let's see if he does in fact do that call. Oh, okay. He's
In any case, the break multi-scale makes
okay.
sense.
Yeah, it does. All right, there's the Parting Shot, and where are we going? Yep, into the Lugia. So we're back to neutral, but we are going to get a +2 Spadef. And if that Calyrex is not going to be doing a whole lot of damage, so let's see what comes in. I would imagine something like Thundurus, or maybe even the Zygarde here, and then going for
I could also see Glastrier too, seeing how I have like my birds.
Oh, Glastrier in Series 12, here it is. Okay.
Yeah, just a regular old horse.
And here's a foul play. He doesn't want to take this. Oh, that is such good damage.
Jeez.
Oh,
okay.
crit.
Oh, nice.
All right.
Gee, okay.
All right. So now this is actually we're in an okay spot because he's burning some Trick Room turns, and we always have Incineroar in the back.
Yeah. All right. So here, I think their play, or no, I guess they could like, no, they can't.
Can't
For some reason I was thinking.
I heal it.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, they probably do heal it honestly. So. In this case, since they can't proc weakness polish or anything, I think Recover with Lugia is the play and switch Moltres into Incin.
Okay, that's fine. Recover.
Yeah, just
okay.
like just burning Trick Room turns.
Yeah, I think that's fine. And then we always get Fake Out next turn.
Yeah, if Glastrier wants to like hit Lugia or something, it'll be at -1 and we can just heal right back up.
And then we get a free policy in exchange. So here's the Intimidate. And let's see if we can bait a potential max here with this Intimidate. And we do bait that max, so that's really nice for us.
No White Herb either, which is good to see.
Yeah, and we cover both options, right? If he wants to go for the Moltres, the Incin takes it well. And if he wants for the Lugia, then, you know, we should be okay, I would think. And, you know, he probably wants to heal this thing, right? Because it's relatively low.
I would imagine.
Yep.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay. All right, now, did you want the Moltres or did you want the Lugia? Let's find out. All right. It is going to be a Hailstorm. All right. And he went into the Moltres slot. Okay.
Right. I guess Recover was pretty useless here, unfortunately, but
yeah.
I don't know. Lugia is still looking pretty threatening, I guess.
Yes, he did not do it. But two turns of Trick Room. Now, his Flora Healing will go before our Fake Out, correct?
Yes, actually, because his Triage is pretty great of an ability.
Yeah, and now we just break our multi-skill again.
Yeah. With 2 turns of Trick Room left, at this point I might want to go for the KO on the Comfey, just doubling it, like Dynamax, Lugia, and go for Airstream.
Okay. Yeah.
Flare Blitz the Comfey as well.
Sure. I mean, he might Quake us, but, you know, it is what it is.
I mean, at -1, I highly doubt Incineroar would drop to a Quake.
Okay.
And it could Helping Hand.
He could.
Yeah.
But again, in the end game, right? We just want to stall this out, remove the Comfey while we can, and the Glastrier without Trick Room is not threatening. So we have Dynamax Lugia, Series 12. You know? I will say that Lugia is at least better in a dual restricted than a singular restricted. There's another floor healing, so no Helping Hand. Yeah. Alright, now where are we going? Is he gonna go for the Lugia, or is he just gonna Quake the Incin? Oh!
Ooh, are we getting the policy?
Yes, we are. Oh, this
fantastic.
That did no damage. Thanks for the policy, buddy. And remember, there is no Focus Sash in play for this Comfey if he wants to do it. Alright, come on, Lugia. At least, get rid of this Comfey. Okay, so Incin will go first because of the Trick Room. Alright, that's good damage. Alright. And here is an Airstream. Now, there is one more turn left of Trick Room.
True.
All right.
So they have Incineroar, and I think their last would probably be Zygarde.
Wow, no Calyrex, huh?
Well, I mean, they see the Moltres and immediately feel.
Yeah, they probably felt threatened.
They could see. Yeah. Honestly, I'm way more scared of the potential Zygarde than I am of Calyrex.
All right. Well, this horse is -1 still. All right. There is the Zygarde. Okay. So he might choose to kill the Incin this turn, but we are faster than the Zygarde. Actually, the Zygarde will go first, right? So he might double this Lugia slot.
Yeah. That's what I'm thinking. I definitely want to max guard Lugia, just to stall at the Trick Room. I do not really want to take another Hailstorm, even seeing how little the first one did.
Yep.
And kind of want to switch out Incin to Moltres at this point.
Yeah, we'll give you this other burb. All right.
Yeah, just a safe play. But
exactly.
Yeah.
And then next turn, we'll have a little bit better of a control against the Zygarde and the Glastrier, right? So let's see if we can predict this double up here. It is going to be a Knuckle, all right?
Ooh,
okay. Into the Moltres slot. So he's boosting up his Zygarde.
True.
All right. And here comes the 1,000 Hours play, unless he just decides to coil. And it is a 1,000 Hours play. All right, Moltres, you are now grounded. Okay, that still didn't do that much damage.
Yeah, we get Berserk too, which
and
is
we do get
cool.
Berserk, so you know this is and we are a bold Moltres, right? So that's paying off a little bit here. All right. Okay, so Dynamax Glastrier is done. You know he did heal it twice. All right, but Lugia is, if I recall, are we plus? We are +3.
3, yeah. Oh.
You want to take out?
I kind of think like Airstream Zygarde plus Foul Play is the way to go here.
Okay.
I mean, honestly, like Moltres going down to a potential Tickle Crash isn't that scary to me here.
Yeah, because we always have Incin in the back anyway.
Yeah, I kind of okay.
All right, what's taking this? Incin. All right. I think he might live down. Maybe. We'll see. Unless he just protects his little friend here. Okay, so first Lugia +3 Airstream. How much is this doing? Oh, he just annihilated the Incin.
Nice.
That's nice.
Okay,
so now
that's
we get a good foul play here. But again, Glastrier is neutral again, so the foul play will do a little bit more. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's nice. All right. And here is that foul play. All right.
Should do around half.
Not bad.
Ooh.
All right. And there is the Iso Crash. Okay.
Okay. Better intel Moltres than Lugia.
Yeah. All right. So he is +1 now, but now we get Incin in, and we have Fake Out, so we bring him back to neutral.
Yep.
And Lugia in control here all of a sudden.
Yeah.
Okay. And we always have Zacian in the back anyway, right? So.
Yeah. Yeah. Just go to Incin.
Yeah. I think we want to prioritize removing the Zygarde, correct? And then just let Zacian clean up the Glastrier.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. I think that is absolutely the play. All right. So. Here is that Zygarde. Okay. So double Intimidate. Zygarde starts out as -1 now. And the Glastrier is back to neutral. All right, Lugia, you did well. You did well.
Yeah. I mean, Pokemon known for like having terrible damage output, actually picking up a KO on Incineroar pretty nice. So I think Aeroblast, Zygarde, and Fake Out Glastrier is the best play here.
Okay.
I just don't want Lugia dying to
Ice Move.
Ice Move. I keep forgetting what it's called.
All right.
But
so that's the same thing as a Fake Out into the Glastrier slot. So if I can get a nice little crit here, +3 Aeroblast, let's see it. All right, here it is. Lugia Aeroblast. Series 12.
Nice.
Oh, that is great damage. Oh, and he just coils. So
nice damage. Okay.
That's beautiful.
That's good to see. Yeah.
All right. So now the hail does stop, but that's okay. That was pretty good damage. And but we do break the Zygarde's power construct, so there's that. But we can just Flare Blitz the Glastrier now, right?
Yeah.
And then Zacian just wins the game anyway?
Yeah.
Okay. So I think we will do that. So why don't we just Aeroblast it again?
Yeah, let's just go Air Blast, Flare Blitz. I'm
Oh.
pretty sure it's in Flare Blitz range.
Yeah, of course. This is a
Yeah.
this is an Incineroar we're talking about here.
Yeah.
All right. Come on, Lugia. Clean up the Zygarde. Another Protect. Doesn't
Get a
get it.
double.
All right.
Right.
And we do connect Aeroblast. Oh, that's great. Oh, the nice Zygarde there. Yeah. The presence of many definitely helped it. And here is the Flare Blitz. Who needs Zacian when you got Lugia? Oh
Yeah.
my goodness. There it is. Who said Lugia was bad? Was it you?
Was it me?
No. Believe it or not, Lugia has some top cut results. It's had some decent placings. Oh, okay. Well, this guy is another top 700 opponent, and he's got Latias. Why?
Yeah,
I couldn't tell you.
Latias.
Tailwind, right?
Yeah, Tailwind, and then Ally
Icy Wind.
Switch. I don't
Yeah.
know, just being really annoying. So, this team actually has a pretty decent Sun matchup, despite like what it looks like at first glance.
'Cause of this.
But I would lead Lugia. Yeah, I would lead Lugia again.
Okay.
I think Lugia Moltres actually.
Okay.
And then there's a good chance they lead Regieleki, so I definitely want to bring Landorus to like bait out electric moves or like Max Lightning even.
Okay.
And the last slot, Zard makes things kind of tricky between Zacian and Incineroar. I want to go Incineroar again.
Okay. Oh wow, we're leaving Zacian on the bench, huh?
Yeah,
Okay.
and it's just scared out by the Groudon and the Charizard if Charizard gets an Airstream and
Yeah.
is
I'm
not
just
there
trying
to speed up
think here.
Zacian.
Yeah, you never know what this guy has. Now, how do we stop like Yawn stuff? Actually, would he even bring Gastrodon? I don't think so.
I don't know. Otherwise, we can like the team is pretty good at like cycling out and getting enough chip on Gastrodon to where it doesn't always be that
Okay.
threatening after a little while.
If he leads Zygarde Calyrex, what's our plan?
I guess just maybe even Dynamaxing Moltres. I don't know.
Okay. Alright, because that's what I would do. Let's see if he leads it. Okay, never mind. He goes Charizard and Groudon. So he goes
Yeah, he's
completely
just-
different than what I thought. So
Yeah.
Sun mode.
Yeah,
Alright.
definitely. Well, this is good because I can just Airstream and Snarl right off the bat. One Airstream will make Moltres faster than base 100s.
Okay.
So I'm not really scared of Groudon at all. If all it can really do to hurt me is Rock Slide, which of course will give me weakness policy. So I'm just gonna Airstream and Charizard and Snarl.
Oh, we're gonna Airstream the Zard. Okay.
Yeah. Again, I'm not like that scared of Groudon right now.
Okay. Alright.
I have two Intimidators in the back, so I'm pretty well prepared against Groudon.
Okay. Alright. Dynamax Lugia yet again. We're gonna try
Yeah.
and put some pressure on the Zard here. And snarl it down. Alright. And we are in AV Moltres, so hopefully he should prioritize that, right? That's what's threatening his Calyrex, not the Lugia.
Exactly.
Okay. So, let's see the play here. And it could be... Okay, alright. So he's Dynamaxing the Zard. Alright. Show me the Rock Fall on the Lugia. I would like to see it. But he's gonna have to take a Snarl first. And then Groudon probably clicks Rock Slide. What's he can't click P-Blaze into this.
So, could also see Sword Stance maybe.
Oh, that's my favorite set. Alright, Airstream. Okay, we deal some chip into the Zard.
Right.
Alright.
It's like a 3-hit KO after solar power damage.
Alright, come on, Moltres. Don't fail us now. There's the Snarl. Yeah, -1 Zard. That's what we like to see. Okay. Now, how much is this Wildfire gonna do to Moltres here? Alright, there it is. Wildfire. Huh? Oh, that does so much.
Oh, that's definitely a Life Orb.
Let's see. Or it was a crit. Alright, he does give us Berserk, though.
True.
Oh, it's Life Orb. Wait, unless... Okay. Oh,
Okay.
man.
So, okay, that's sad. We lose Moltres. That's gonna be pretty rough versus Calyrex then, but I
he
do
does give
still
us
appreciate
policy.
weakness policy.
Yeah. Ah, that's a bit rough. That was our
Yeah.
thing there. Okay, so he is
He's-
Life Orb Zard. You don't see it often, but he is Life Orb Zard.
Nope. Which tells us he isn't Chardy, so that's great, because he can go into Landorus here. And since he didn't Airstream, I can just Airstream with Lugia, and then Landorus will outspeed and Rock Slide away.
Absolutely. So, do you want to deal this Airstream into the Groudon? Okay. Alright, and let's see if the Zard guards. Now, it's going to be hard for the Groudon to switch. Right?
Even into something like Incineroar, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Airstream the Groudon, definitely. And Rock Slide.
Alright, and Rock Slide. Okay. So, we are Life Orb, so this should actually just KO the Zard. Alright, show me the switch. There's the switch. Is it Incin?
Oh.
Has to be, right?
Expect, yeah.
Oh, it's... Ooh!
Ooh! Yeah, give me Calyrex.
I would love to absolutely KO this Calyrex here. Alright, come on, Lugia. Oh, he goes for the Zard. Landorus, you cannot miss this Rock Slide. Come on, Landorus. Alright, there's the Airstream. That's... Oh, it's not even Sash! Let's go, Lugia beating Calyrex!
Stuff.
Okay, so now Landorus is faster than anything here. And remember, Zard never clicked Airstream.
True.
Alright, and he's going to take more Solar Chip. Okay, so he has Groudon. He had a Calyrex. So what's his last? Is it Incin?
I kind of forgot what's on his team. There's like a Gastrodon and could be Incin. I would expect Incin.
Of course, right? We have a Zacian, which we actually left behind.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, what? He brought the Gastrodon.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
What did we bring? Incin? Oh, that's not gonna help us that much, but it will help a little bit against the Groudon. I don't want to take an Ice Beam.
Okay, so yeah, he could like try to switch out Zard and Ice Beam Landorus, but at that point Charizard's not threatening because I could just Aero Blast it in the face. So I think just Airstream Gastrodon and Rock Slide just.
And remove the Zard.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Lugia, it's on you.
If it doesn't miss her.
Battle is canceled. Top 500 opponent gets smashed by Lugia. Oh my goodness. Get him out of here.
Lugia Gaming.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, no idea what hit him. Solgaleo Palkia. Okay, we used that combination one time. Once in a blue moon.
That is actually one of the first restricted pairs I ever built with back in Ultra Series. Or not Ultra Series, Sun Series. So this is cool. Well, what else can I say but lead Lugia again?
Oh man.
It's the star of the show, kinda.
It has been, yeah, clearly.
So, I think Lugia and Moltres is the play here again.
Okay, and what is the reasoning?
That's just like the same thing as before, just Airstream plus Snarl support versus that Palkia. And if Solgaleo wants to his Weakness policy procs, it will not appreciate a foul play being at +2.
Okay. Can we live a hit first though? That's what I want to know.
Yeah, that's fair. What I like to do is Airstream first so Moltres outspeeds, and then Quake the Quake the Solgaleo to activate his policy, and then Foul Play to take it out. That's pretty cool.
Okay.
Okay, as for the other two mons, I think Zacian wants to come here.
Okay.
And I think
8 seconds.
Yeah, sorry, I think Landorus wants to come. Bring Landorus too.
Okay, we'll bring the Lando.
Okay.
All right, that should do well against his Lando, his Incin, his Alecki. I think it's okay. All right. So let's see if Lugia can once again dominate what has been a shocker. I don't know. All right, it is Alecki Solgaleo. Okay. Well, we got 2 flying types, so that's not good.
True.
He could Dynamax that thing.
Yeah, so I want Moltres out of here. I want I think Landorus should be the switch in here.
Okay.
And I want to Airstream Alecki.
Oh, Airstream the Alecki.
Or actually no, Quake Alecki.
Okay.
Quake Alecki. So in case it lightnings me, I don't want to like Airstream and then still underspeed and just waste Lugia.
Okay.
But yeah.
I do like that play. All right. Yeah, Solgaleo, you can do whatever you want for now. Okay. Yeah, this is okay. Well, this is actually really good for us because we just swapped in our Landorus.
I think it was they were expecting ground move into Solgaleo.
Yes.
Something like that.
Okay.
That's
well,
cool.
Except now we made the bigger gamer play and brought in
True.
our Landorus to intimidate them. So in this way, we don't get intimidated. I would love an Electro move on that Landorus. I just want him to Dynamax this thing and zap our Moltres. Please tell me he did it. Okay, we Dynamax first though. Hey, if he didn't click Protect.
Yeah. You can see Electro Web here.
We could see Electro Web. You know, proc my policy. You know, I guess you break my multi-scale. Alright, what's the verdict? Aleki, what are you doing? Oh, it is an Electro Web.
Yeah, there it is.
Doesn't affect Landorus. Okay, does give us the policy. Alright. So, now we'll show him the +2 Max Quake. Alright, now he could be Sash.
That's what I'm thinking. But he did have Indeedee, so who knows?
He did have Indeedee. Probably Seeds though. But we'll see. It is a Sash Aleki.
Okay, yeah, that's what I was thinking.
But Landorus gets a Spidef boost. I don't know if it matters. Maybe against the Palkia it might. But he has Landorus, Aleki, Solgaleo, and is it Palkia in the back? We don't know.
Alright, so I want to Airstream Landorus and Rock Slide now. Because their Landorus, it's -1, right? It's not wider,
it is -1.
right?
It is
Yeah,
-1.
Yeah, so just go ahead and Rock Slide it.
Okay.
I'm not that scared of it at the moment.
Okay. This is probably... oh, it's instant. Ooh, okay.
Right.
Get some chip there. Actually, we might even just remove it. Right? Assuming the Aleki doesn't protect, which I imagine he would. He goes for another Electro Web. Alright, really wanting our Lugia to be slow. Right, more chip damage. But the Landorus does connect on the Rock Slide here. So this is great damage into Instant. Life Orb Landorus still putting in work. Alright, and we'll take 2 KOs here, right?
Looks like it. As long as it's not like something crazy like AV Instant.
Oh man, there's no way. This is a +2 Lugia with a Chin Incineroar. Oh my god, it actually lives! What in the world? Okay, wait a minute. How did Instant live that?
Oh, it's Berry.
Jesus, and it's Berry. Huh? Oh, it's Fidget. He has our Berry. Wow. Airstream.
There's just a lot of special defense.
Jesus, okay. Well, he's got Solgaleo and something. I mean, Solgaleo was gonna... He's got some plays there, but we do have a Landorus. I think we just have to remove Instant and Landorus can help us once the Solgaleo max is done. But again, he has to reveal that last Mon. Let's see what it is. 1 turn left of max. And it is going to be Solgaleo one more time.
Alright. So...
He could even max guard it. But Landorus Instant does have Fake Out this turn. We do have a Moltres though.
Yeah, I really want Incineroar gone, so I want to Airstream it.
Okay.
And I think switch to... Because their other is Landorus, so go ahead and switch to Moltres.
Okay. We will do that right here. Alright,
Yeah,
and again,
having Moltres kind of fast will be nice here.
Yes, it would. Alright, so there's the Burb, the other Burb. Alright, will Solgaleo Dynamax here? He does. But will he max guard? This is a +2 Lugia. And that means Incineroar probably is gone. Okay. Show us that max guard. You don't want your Solgaleo taking this +2 max Quake. Unless he has Rockfall. Alright. Oh, it's just Steel Spike. Okay, that probably went into Landorus here. Alright, Moltres doesn't appreciate that much. And I noticed Instant did not click Fake Out. Alright, so defenses are boosted. But again, we are special attackers, so I don't know how much that matters. Alright, and Incineroar now does go down.
Good to see. Lugia is back to neutral, which is nice.
Yep. So we should outspeed this Solgaleo. Again, he did not reveal that last Mon, unless I'm mistaken. And it is Landorus yet again. Okay. So there's the Intimidate, which does nothing here.
Yeah, I'm glad we don't have to deal with that for the rest of the game.
Now, do we play the All My Friends Are Dead game and just try and just remove everything that's not named Solgaleo?
That's what I'm thinking. I don't want to give Solgaleo weakness policy, so I kind of want to Aeroblast plus Foul Play into Landorus.
Alright, and we just pray he doesn't have Protect, correct?
Yeah. I know a lot of Landoruses are actually Scarfed, and since this one didn't reveal White Herb, it might be...
We'll see. Nope. Alright.
Don't
Lugia,
detect either, so...
do it! Oh, Jesus. Okay.
Ooh.
Foul Play? Okay, that should clean it up, right?
Yeah.
It does. Ah, perfect.
Alright, so let's go.
Yeah, Zacian and Incin should be able to just wrap this up here. Alright, there's another Steel Spike. Okay. The bird does live, so there's Berserk. Okay. Are you thinking what I'm thinking now?
I don't know, am I? I kind of just want to double it, like, Earth Power Fiery Wrath, but...
Oh, okay. I
or,
thought you wanted
Earth,
to foul play it.
Okay, but, I mean, it's at +2 defense at this point, so Foul Play would just be neutral.
That's true. We do have a Zacian in the back, so, I mean, you want to just get your multi-scale back and just stall his max?
Yeah, I think that's the smartest play, actually.
Okay. So, we can just recover here.
Yeah.
And then switch it out, or do you want to let Moltres die?
Honestly, I think switching it out is just the safest play. We can go to Zacian.
Okay.
I think after its max is done, Earth Power plus Sacred Sword should pick up the KO.
Okay. I mean, there's no way he quakes this lot anyway.
No, he wouldn't do that. I don't think he even knows we have Zacian.
Alright, well, he's about to find out.
Yeah.
The dog against the lion. Alright. Alright, Lugia, you've done well this far. Alright, there's your multi-scale. I would love a retarget into the Lugia slot here. Alright,
Yeah.
so this way we can see the bulk. Alright, there's another Steel Spike. This is most likely... Ooh, okay!
Big
Alright.
damage.
Big damage. Alright, so recover was the correct play. Solgaleo Dynamax didn't do anything.
Nope.
Alright.
Alright, now we're +2, so just Earth Power plus Sacred Sword.
Yes.
And
Exactly.
I think even if it lives, like
He can only kill one of
it
us.
can only
doesn't matter. Exactly.
yeah, true.
Alright, let's do it. Lugia, show him the +2. Oh yeah, we have to do this first. Oh, that's great damage here. He didn't even quake once, right? Come on, Lugia. Oh my god, Lugia just dominated this entire video. Ladies and gentlemen, if you thought Lugia was bad, watch this video. Alright, and then come back and talk to me. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that was one heck of a fun video where Lugia just absolutely dominated all 3 games. And if you're wondering why we didn't kill that Landorus in that last game, that's because we found out that the Landorus was AV. So, okay, sure, AV Landorus in Series 12 might as well be. But Infinity Groudon, aka Lauren, thanks for joining us on the channel today. So let's talk about this team. How did you build it Mon by Mon?
Right, so yeah, I'll just start with Lugia. I wanted to build a Lugia team for kind of a dumb reason. It's because I was shiny hunting it in in the Dynamax Adventures, and it was taking forever. And I'm like, I basically just had a lot of time to sit on what I wanted to do with this Lugia once I got it, and so I was like, why not build a VGC team with it? So,
Makes sense.
Lugia. So as we saw in all 3 of those games, I basically just led Lugia and decimated with it. It's the star of the show. Led into almost all matchups. Dynamax turn 1 to set up Airstreams. No, it wasn't showcased very well in this video because Lugia actually did a ton of damage at some points, but a general rule for it, you know, the base 90 special attack, it's not always there to do a ton of damage. It's sometimes just there to speed up its friends. And Pokemon like Zacian and Landorus and Regieleki can do the offensive heavy lifting, so to speak.
Which we did not bring in a single game.
Exactly.
And with its specs.
Yeah. Lugia is just proving me wrong here, but okay, so as for Calyrex, I wanted it to have enough speed to, once it's at +1, it outspeeds Regieleki's without a plus speed nature, which aren't that common, but common enough where I still felt like it was an important calc to make. Okay. So I can just like Airstream them and then Quake them if they Dynamax and just get rid of a huge threat. It also lives max attack Glacial Lance from full. Which is important if it wants to like Dynamax and get weakness policy and then retaliate with a strong move into the Calyrex there.
Okay.
So Moving on to Zacian, I think. Lugia, like even as great as that showcase of it was, it's not like a world's winning restricted. So I I wanted to pair it next to, pretty much the objectively best restricted in the game to sort of really help it with the tough matchups which Zacian is so good at doing. Really like the sub Zacian. It just it's able to stall out Dynamax, stall out Trick Room, just really halt a lot of strategies in their tracks. So I really like it for that. I EV'd it just enough to hit 196 speed, which outspeeds a lot of bulky Zacian that like to hit 195. Well, it's still pretty bulky itself with the 220 HP EVs. It's able to only be KO'd by max attack Groudon on Precipice Blades like 6.3% of the time. So that's pretty good.
Yeah, I am a little triggered because the 68 attack. I don't know if you noticed it, but if the Zacian just had one more EV investment, it would hit the bump and get 2 stat points in the attack. Did you know that?
Oh no, actually, I might even have to do even more work on that Zacian.
Yeah, I would at least put the Zacian to 212, and then put to 76 attack, and then it gets 2 more attack EVs just because of that first bump. But that's something for another time. But let's move on to like the Moltres here, who also did relatively well. I know Pato, I know Pato, like the very strong Italian VGC player. He won with Galarian Moltres, right? And now we got to see a good Moltres on this team with the AV set. So what made you put Moltres here?
Yeah, so I think Moltres is just really underrated as a support mon. It just doesn't die to anything, and this is kind of another dumb reason, like with Lugia. When I heard they were, releasing Shiny Moltres, I just wanted to have it on a team. So Moltres was one of the first Pokemon I decided that 100% was being on this team, and so yeah, it's just there to be extremely annoying. It can switch, it shuts down Calyrex, like pretty much 100% of the time. It switches in on Precipice Blades. It leads into Kyogre a lot of the time and snarls it. I know we didn't run into it in this video, but it can be annoying towards Kyogre. It foul plays Zacian for around 40%, which is a good chunk. Foul plays Calyrex Ice for like 75% on average, which puts it into Aeroblast range. One of my favorite things to do with this team is they set up Trick Room, their instant parting shots out, they bring in Calyrex, and Calyrex dies on switch into Aeroblast plus Foul Play. It's one of my favorite things that this team can do. Snarl is also just good for the matchups versus things like Palkia or Dialga or Reshiram, the things you don't see too much but are still like pretty relevant.
Would have been cool against Zard if it wasn't Life Orb.
True, yeah. The Life Orb, even at -1, just has such a crazy damage output. Yeah. But as for Calyx, again, it's outspeeds base 100s at +1, which I mentioned in the video, but I think that's really important to note because after an Airstream, again, it gets Snarls on Charizard, makes it slightly less offensively threatening, but, it's Zard, so, it very rarely dies, like only 12.5% of the time dies to Glacial Lance. Always lives stuff like Behemoth Blade. Basically, if your name isn't Dynamax, Life Orb, Regieleki, you're not OHKOing Moltres, so that's really cool.
Great. That sounds exactly what we wanted to do. And even if they do that, we always can switch out into our other friend here, the Landorus. So what's this Landorus spread?
So this is one I made a while ago. Kind of just wanted a bulkier Landorus because I felt like the Life Orb was letting it do enough damage where I didn't have to invest too much into the attack. So, I still wanted it to be, fast, being able to outspeed after Airstreams and outspeed or at least speed tied with other Landorus. And then just be bulky as well. This is like the only one I didn't write down specific Calyx for. Because it's the one I bring the least to games. I know this time I've kind of brought it a lot, but usually it's on the sidelines there and only really shows up versus Sun matchups.
What is the 92 special defense for? Was that anything specific?
Um, Honestly, I swear I don't. This is kind of embarrassing, but I really just don't remember. I did pick this Landorus a while ago and just kind of threw it on the team, but I think if you guys at home want to further optimize this team, you can change around Landorus, especially.
Oh, we have a few Landorus spreads on the channel. The viewer will know what to do. I definitely know what I would want to do. But I guess the Zygarde is the only odd one out. That's the only one that's a 252 here. And we didn't bring it to any of the games just because we didn't really need it. But we got Electro Ball on it. Ooh, and it's specs.
Yeah.
You know who likes that one? Yeah, my mod likes that one. Evian 7 Sapphire. There you go, Sapphire. We got the specs Electro Ball Regieleki, the Evian special. Here it is. All right. Yeah, it's a cool team. I mean, I think I did not actually consider the Moltres. I had the Grimmsnarl in that slot. Just because I didn't want like 3 ice weaknesses.
True.
But the Moltres does have merit, especially with this AV set on this kind of team. So might have to give it another try. But hey, we already showcased this, and Lugia did just fine. So if you had any doubts, all right, give this one a go. And if you want to do it, we have to give you the rental code, right? So let's just go ahead and do that. All right, folks, and there it is. There is Infinity Groudon's rental code for this Lugia Zacian team. We had a lot of fun piloting it, and it did just fine. We even beat a couple of top 700. I know I said 500 in the video, but it was a 700 person. So shout outs to them for giving us some good video content. So Lauren, thanks for joining us on the channel. Is there anything about the Lugia squad right now that you would try and change?
Yeah, so as we talked about in the Pokepaste, I think the Zacian's EVs could be a bit better optimized still, so I would try to give it, just a little bit more attack, so it hits a more optimal thing.
Yeah, that little bump.
And I'm really partial to Specs-Eleki, but that's just personal preference. I feel like if you guys are going to try out the team, I would probably try something like Life Orb on Regieleki and then put White Herb on Landorus or something. Change around Landorus's EVs as well, because honestly, I don't even remember what my spread even does. So yeah, I would also change that. I think Shuka on Incin could be a better item than Figgy as well. I guess it just depends on your preference. So yeah, I think the biggest changes are just items, and then just little things. So, but otherwise, I really do like the team. It just has answers to a lot of different archetypes, and I think you'll enjoy it too.
Yeah, I mean, you can always put a Grimmsnarl on this, and then the Calm Mind really does a lot of good work behind the screens. Or you could do the other thing where we went, I don't know if you saw this, but when we did that video, the team building video, we did Shadow Ball Lugia in the Calm Mind slot. So then, then what ends up happening is, you make your Landorus, with the defense drops, now Earthquake Life Orb hits like a truck, and same with Zacian, right? So that was my thought process when I was doing Lugia, because I accepted the fact that, listen, Lugia might not be able to get KOs, but if I can make Landorus and Zacian get the KOs, and even Incineroar, then why not just go for the Phantasm drops, That was my thought process.
That's a really cool option too, yeah. So I guess there's a lot of things you can do with Lugia, and I think it's honestly really underrated, even as a restricted. Just because it's not always doing the most amount of damage doesn't mean that it can't win games or just be really threatening with just how well it's able to sit there and not die to anything.
Right, exactly. And I think that's how you have to use it, right? Because, even if you're not one-shotting things like a Zacian or a Calyrex, that's not really Lugia's job, right? It's just to out-bulk the opponent, set up those Calm Minds, and then win the bulk battle in the end game, right? Not win the Oko battle, but win the bulk battle. Because even Calyrex Shadow Rider can't beat this thing, with the multi-scale up, right? And then you just keep clicking Calm Mind forever until you're bulking up, and then it just can't kill you after a while. And I think that's the way you have to, understand Lugia. And and hopefully now this type of video can let people open their eyes a little bit more to that kind of thing. So having said that, Lauren, is there some any people you want to shout out, or where can the viewers find you? Anything of that sort?
Yeah, so I pretty much developed the team on my own, but I would like to just give a second shout out to Temporal VGC for hosting the Hatterene series. Those tournaments kind of put me on the map as far as VGC goes. Like, even as someone who hasn't participated in official events, I was still able to sort of be welcomed into the community through those tournaments. So big thank you there. And if you want to find me on social media, I'm Infinity Groudon on Twitter, YouTube, Discord, basically everywhere. So yeah.
No TikTok?
Oh no, TikTok. I don't bother with that.
Okay. Yes, we will put all of that in the description below. So thanks again for joining us on the channel, and we'll be back with another Series 12 video. Until next time, guys, have a good night.